Hello guys, my name is Zane, and welcome back to episode 12, 13, I don't remember exactly which one, of the Terraria Calamity Death Mode Melee playthrough. Last episode, we figured out that the Brimy Baron is the most broken sword in the game. These homing projectiles that fire insanely quick, do tons of damage. It's just really, really good. Pretty much the only weapon I'm gonna be using up until probably Moonlord, maybe even through Moonlord. This episode, like I said, we've been doing a lot of boss rushing, and that's going to continue. And since I have all the best gear for now, we're going to go try to do Astrum Aorus and Astrum, the two Astral bosses. We failed this guy last time, so we're going to see if we can not fail this time. With this weapon, I have a lot of confidence. Hopefully I don't get overconfident and lose, but let's try it out. The sandstorm's not gonna make it very fun. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was considered a sand biome, a desert. So I have a lot of confidence going into this because of this weapon here. If you didn't watch the last episode, you can see this weapon is ridiculous. The homing on it is very hardcore homing, like it's very sharp. And it does crazy DPS. To the twins, it was doing like 3.5k. Even the melee on this thing is like the left click is really good. I'm gonna try to get some true melee strikes here. I didn't get that many. Hopefully adrenaline should shred him. Yeah, we're doing 7,000 DPS. I gotta try to dodge all these astral things. That did a lot of damage. He does a lot of damage as well. Don't get direct hit by this guy. We got him down to 50%, which is a lot better than we did in the last episode. We did not have this last time though. Very close. Very close, very close. I can definitely do that boss, but I don't like doing him, so what I'm gonna do is not do him actually. We're gonna try Astrum Dios. Astrum Dios. Because I have a way easier time with this boss than I do any others. I don't know why, I just find this boss really easy. This thing might have been good against him actually, because the all three would have hit. All three of the projectiles would have hit. Now, this boss I find to be really easy for stage in the game. I don't know why, I just think this boss is ridiculously easy. So let's go ahead and get it started. Yeah, maybe we're not quite ready for him. I guess next would be Cultist. I guess we just try Cultist then. Yeah, let's try Cultist. With this weapon here, I just have a feeling Cultist is going to be really easy, like almost too easy. This weapon is really good for single target bosses like Cultist, Fishron, stuff like that are small as well, because this thing homes like a beast. So let's give it a shot. I have pretty high hopes for this. This thing is really cool. I wish this thing was as good as this. I would love to use that weapon more. I mean, just look at the damage we're doing. 2k DPS, and like, just look at this health bar, 75% already. I'm pretty sure in death mode, no matter which of the cultists you hit, it will always spawn multiple. I mean, this is so depressing. This guy's I couldn't do Astrum Aorus and I just one-shot that guy. That's so sad. It's such an easy... This weapon's so insane. So... I'm gonna pause real quick so I can look at this. We can make a new weapon after we get some meld blobs, or some meld constructs, or whatever they're called. They used to be called meld blobs. They still aren't. Okay. Meld construct is what? Stardust and meld blobs. Yeah, we can make that. It's called the Claymore. This thing here. Apparently, it's like the video I'm watching is like Terraria Calamity melee guide, and it's up to date with the current update, which the wiki is not up to date. So that's why I've been watching this video and referring to it as I go. And It says it's like, it recommends it's this or this weapon here, the Claymore. So if it's on par with this weapon, then that would be really cool, because this weapon is ridiculous. As you can see, I'm just shredding through this event, or through this pillar. So we almost got the shield down for the Stardust pillar. It's been pretty easy. Just holding down right click with the Briny Baron, Briny Baron, and just shredding everything. This weapon is very fun. I will have to make sure I remember this weapon for when I do another melee playthrough in the future. Now let's clear all the extra enemies here. And we died. Let's go over here, magnet, and just attract all of everything. Stardust fragments obviously not going to be useful. Okay, we got a lot of stuff from that. Let's open these loot bags. I thought I got tier 4 after, or tier 5 after Golem, but I guess I was wrong. Now we can make meld. Oh no, you need the manipulator, which I forgot to place down or put into here. Now we can make meld constructs. Nice. Now we can make the Claymore, and we're going to get this to if I could reforge instead of getting attacked by everything. Okay, my Tinker was slain. Everybody was slain, actually. Let's try it out. The homing is very good on it. I bet you would be really good legendary because the extra attack speed it gets. But for this pillar, until we can get that to legendary, I'm just gonna keep using my Briny Baron. So we're almost done with the solar pillar now. Just scope them enemies and open it up. There we go. Finish off the remaining enemies. Magnet. Obviously, this is the pillar we're actually focused on because this gives us solar stuff. Let's go ahead and reforge our Claymore. What are you doing here? Go ahead and reforge our Claymore. Replace the Terra Edge, I think. Yeah. This upgrades into the Terraria when Yule Bloom. Okay. Let's open these loot bags. Get nothing good out of them. Toss in our stuff over here. Do this. Now we can make the solar eruption, which of course I get a bad reforge on. That's gonna replace the Flareon already. The Flareon's just not very good at the moment. At this current stage in the game. Flower Spear. That seems cool. I'm pretty sure there's actually something we can make with solar fragments. Like a melee weapon. Grand Guardian. True melee. I don't think I like true melee that much. Shadow Spec. Horseman's Blade. True melee as well. I don't like true melee. Oh, it was this. That's Post Moonlord. Stellar Contempt. Also Post Moonlord. Storm Ruler. This was it. This was it. This was it. I want to try to make this. This is an upgrade of this, the thing I use for twins, and I remember saying I want to upgrade this once I can. Wind Blade. And Storm Ruler. And there's one more thing. How do we make... Oh, we need to do Astrum Dias for the True Biome Blade. Okay. Only a storm can fires beams that generate tornadoes on death. Tornadoes suck in enemies. Could be good. I'm gonna reforge it along with the eruption. It's gonna replace Arc of the Ancients. So I think it's probably pretty good. We're gonna put you in here because it's gonna get upgraded later. Oops, I meant you. This is the final upgrade of this. Okay, let's go and do the nebula pillar now. Oh, almost done with the nebula pillar. 2%. I'm gonna die. So that's really good for taking out the pillars. Once all the shields and stuff are off. This doesn't go through walls. Does any of my things? These do. Not these, I'm sorry. These go through walls. I am dying. Let's magnet. Alright. That's good. Go back. Now, before I do the last pillar and do Moon Lord, there's a couple things I would like to do. Make a big enough platform along the top of like just a long platform both ways, so I have plenty of room to run. I want to do a couple fishrons for fishron wings, and I would like to get something. What did I want to get? Anybody remember? Don't remember what I want to get. But let's do the platform real quick. I'll remember it. I'll remember it in a second. Let's create a quick little platform. We're just gonna do off both sides of this. So we got some platforms. Let's go down here and grab some truffle worms. Actually, can't we make a different truffle worm? Yeah, so we don't have to fish. Let's go over here and do a couple of fishrons. I'm gonna speed up the footage here. Alright, 2 fishrons, and we got the fishron wings, and this is interesting. It's fish stick. I don't know. Mirror what? Anyway, toss those in there. Let's get these warding real quick. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and do the last pillar, which is in the astral biome. Two enemies left. There we go. Go ahead and finish off this pillar. I'm not gonna wait around for the fragments because I don't need them. We'll go back for them after the boss if we need to do them again. If we fail. But I don't think we're gonna fail. I think we're pretty much ready. I don't have anything I want to do. All these are warding. I have the best armor. This thing, which I'll probably be using for the most of the fight. I'll check in here just to see if there's anything we can craft. We could grab a solar eruption. Might as well. Oh, I can't actually go over there. Okay, so it doesn't have legendary. Should have made it before the boss. I think we got one more. Yep, there it is. The music's gone. And let's see if we can do the Moon Lord. Here we go. So I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be the best weapon we have for this. Just because of the homing and the amount of DPS it does. And how quick it shoots is like the main thing actually, is how fast it is. Thank goodness I remembered I had the Rod of Discord. I honestly forgot until it came at me, the beam. There we go. Now I do have to remember that he still shoots the laser, so I gotta watch for it. I actually don't think I needed to run a Discord there. That might have just caused me to lose this boss fight. Wow, I can't believe we got adrenaline. And this raid should finish him off, I think. We'll have a health potion just in case. There we go. That was really easy. For some reason, a lot easier than Astrum Dias and Astrum Aureus. There we go. Automation has new tips. Cold and dark energy have materialized in space. Shrieks are echoing from the dungeon. Cosmic terrors are watching. Their feigned flame. And now we have this long ass cutscene. There it is, guys. We have defeated Moonlord. Only took us 15 episodes too, or 14 or 12 or whatever we're on. This does nothing in master mode. Lunar Flare. We didn't get any of the magic or the melee weapons. Actually, we got the Terrarian. This thing is really good, actually. So I'm going to use it. Did my Tinker die? He is alive. We're gonna use the Terrarian. This thing is really good. That's definitely gonna replace this thing, unfortunately, even though this thing is so cool. I really like this sword. Well, we got some Luminite, but before we smelt it, and before we end the episode, the reason it says the planetoids or whatever, there are new planetoids. Actually, first let me go grab all these vortex things, just because we want to farm him for Star Wraith or Meowmere or whatever. Unfortunately, because of Calamity mod, you can't actually craft Zenith until after Yaren, because that weapon is really strong. Anyway, like I was saying, there is new planets that spawn. They are filled with Luminite. I don't know where they're at. I don't know if they're gonna show on the map because I haven't explored them yet. Here's all the credits still going on. So I'm gonna try to find that, and I'll come back when I find the planet. So I'm not sure where the planet is. I know there's one that spawns with tons of Luminite and stuff on it, but I can't find it. But that's okay. We'll make Luminite bars. We can only craft like so many because I can't find the planet. I'm gonna look at my video really quickly and see what is the next best stuff to go for pre-Providence. Solar Flare armor. The community would be nice from Leviathan. Stellar Contempt. Okay. Let's get ourselves the there's one really strong weapon. It's called the Great Sword of of Judgment. That's what we're gonna craft first. This sword is so good for Providence. It does like 17,000 damage to Providence. That's gonna replace this sword here. I'll show you guys on Astrum Aureus before we end the episode. It's really good against big bosses. So here, I will show you against Astrum Aureus. We need the Astral Chunk. As you can see, we're doing 8,000 damage. And this is what I typically use against Providence when I'm using melee. Even when I'm doing like a classless run, I still use this against Providence because it just, look at that, 11,000 damage. And nobody recommends this. I never see it on videos, on the wiki. It's such a ridiculous weapon for Providence. It's so easy to make. It's just Luminite bars. So you can make it right after you do Moonlord. And there we go. Astrum Aureus has been defeated. It's not that good against single target enemies or like small like event enemies, but it's really good against everything else. Air cells, adrenaline thing. Anything else here? Rogue damage. Seems pretty cool. This probably would have been good to get when I was actually around that stage of the game. Do you sell anything? Oh, he sells the community. Yeah, we have to, it's a golem drop, I believe. We have to try to get the, Leviathan thingy to spawn. That would be next episode. I believe I'm gonna use Heroes mod to get him to spawn. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I cannot get it to... Oh, wait, actually. Never mind. We got it. As I was saying that. Oh, Leviathan instantly spawns. Typically, in Revengeance mode, just Revengeance, he only spawns once you get the other part, the female, to get to a certain health. I just fumbled over my words there. As you can see, we are absolutely shredding Leviathan with this thing. So once we kill this once, he should drop the community. Or not, he should drop the community. The guy should sell the community. Well, there's Leviathan. It'd be cool if we could get it, so it doesn't feel as cheesy, but... Nope. But that's a-okay. We're gonna go buy it. Community. One of the best accessories in the game. If not the best in Calamity. I'm going to replace the brain. We don't need the dodge. Let's get this to legendary, or I'm sorry, and to warding, and then we're gonna end the episode there. I'll do it now. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to leave a comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. All right, guys, peace.